Prime Minister Modi held a telephonic conversation with Iranian President, and he expressed deep concern over the escalating tensions in the Middle East, particularly the loss of civilian lives and damage to infrastructure. Iran's foreign minister has said that the US spent months pressuring India to stop buying Russian oil, but the White House is now begging India and other countries to purchase Russian oil just after 2 weeks of war with Iran. US President Donald Trump said that the US Navy will soon begin escorting ships through the Strait of Hormuz to protect them from Iranian attacks as the Iran war drives oil prices higher. Canada has offered to supply India with oil and liquefied natural gas, as escalating conflict in the Gulf threatens India's energy shipments. Afghan Taliban forces launched drone strikes targeting multiple locations in Pakistan last night, with multiple strikes reported in the country's capital. VTOL Aviation India has developed the indigenous AARAV VTOL UAV, offering 120+ minutes endurance, cruise speeds up to 90 km per hour and modular payloads for surveillance missions. Bengaluru-based Throttle Aerospace Systems has delivered its tethered drone systems to the Indian Army, providing a persistent aerial surveillance capability for battlefield monitoring and security operations. Sagar Defense Engineering has laid the foundation stone for the world's first autonomous maritime shipbuilding and systems center in Andhra Pradesh, that will focus on the design, development and manufacturing of autonomous maritime platforms. Yantra India Limited has flagged off its first export consignment of 105mm M1MT artillery shell bodies to an unnamed customer, marking a milestone for India's defense manufacturing exports. Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited has flagged off the 53rd upgraded 76mm super rapid gun mount for the Indian Navy, that will equip frontline warships. Indian Army's Western Command conducted intensive training exercises to sharpen battle drills focused on precision coordination and rapid response. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited has commissioned a hot isostatic press facility at its Nashik division for processing carbon brake discs for the Tejas Mark 1A aircraft. The new infrastructure is expected to reduce processing cycle time and logistics requirements, while strengthening indigenous aerospace manufacturing. India has initiated the procurement of additional Heron Mark 2 unmanned aerial vehicles under emergency provisions, to strengthen long-endurance intelligence surveillance and reconnaissance capabilities. Discussions are also underway to manufacture the Heron Mark 2 in India through collaboration between Hindustan Aeronautics Limited and Elcom Systems, potentially enabling local production and technology transfer. The Indian Air Force currently operates 9 MRSAM squadrons deployed at key bases, providing interception coverage of about 70 kilometers. The Indian Air Force is now considering the procurement of 5 extended-range MRSAM squadrons, which would expand the ground-based air defense network and increase interception range to around 150 kilometers. The DRDO is preparing the Phase-2 trials of the hypersonic technology demonstrator vehicle, aimed at achieving sustained scramjet-powered hypersonic flight, a crucial step toward developing a long-range hypersonic cruise missile capability. The upcoming trials will focus on sustaining scramjet engine operation for 300 seconds, demonstrating stable hypersonic cruise powered entirely by the engine, that will directly propel the development of India's long-range hypersonic cruise missile. The Indian Air Force is considering inducting 6 to 8 baseline Tejas Mark II fighter jets early, forming a small batch to enter service before full production to refine operational doctrine and combat tactics. These 6 to 8 jets would be assigned to the Air Force's Tactics and Air Combat Development Establishment for conducting beyond visual range missile trials, assessing the close-coupled canard configuration, network-centric operations, software-defined radio data links, and integration with airborne early warning and control systems. The feedback will support the Aeronautical Development Agency and Hindustan Aeronautics Limited before full-scale production around 2029. Today's top 3 comments.
updated.